Welcome back to the channel. Now there's something about a good like TV show or movie game that really just I don't know, there's something about it, which is why today we're gonna be playing House MD. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there is something about like the TV show movie games that they used to make back in the day that I just can't get enough of. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think like gaming companies need to go back to making a game about every little thing, like the new TV shows and movies that come out. We need to go back to the times where they had a game for everything, bro. I miss it. All right, let's start off on the first episode, Globetrotting. An aging TV host seems to care less about his own health than his fame and reputation. Well, that's all for Malaysia. Join me, Henry Richter, next week on Globetrotting. Ooh, when did it get so chilly out here? I ain't gonna lie, it's over, bro. It's GG's. That man right there is wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. So I know it's hot as hell. My boy in a fedora, a jacket and jeans, bro. It's time to pack it up. Mr. Richter, it's almost 100 degrees. Quit clowning around. I'm freezing. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, you getting this is crazy. Why that is crazy. My boy is folded like a lawn chair, and they over here talking about some you getting this. It really be your own people. Anytime, straight to the hospital. I wonder how they got here so fast. Dr. House, what's wrong with me? That's what I'm here to figure out. By the way, I loved you, $1 million baby. I think you liking his TV show is the last of his worries right now. Examine the patient carefully and look for any signs of illness. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, his face look a little janky if you ask me. All right, first let's start with the head, cause he look crazy. We're gonna need this. All right, let's check his temp real quick. He got a fever. See, that's simple. We already knew that. The way he was hacking up a lung, the fever's easy. His chest area. What's this right here? It was probably that bug that fucking crawled away on the camera. Tick bites is crazy, which means it could be Lyme disease, but the only thing about that is the rash is not like in a bullseye. We check it here for like pain in his chest maybe. Recent diet. Where have you eaten recently aside from prunes, which I'm guessing is a given? I don't know why House is acting like this is a comedy stand-up special. This nigga's on 1 HP right now. I practically lived off of bee-hone noodles and veggies when I was in Malaysia. Difficulty breathing and a wheezy cough. Yeah, he was coughing up a goddamn lung in there. Sudden collapse. We can ask him about that. He told us he was in Malaysia shooting an episode of my Emmy award-winning show. See that, guys? No matter how down bad you are, always gotta brag about your accomplishments, even when you're on your deathbed like Daniel over here. Now we just gotta check underneath. Look at this right here. It's like very temperamental. A rat bite. While you were in Malaysia, did you perhaps catch those trendy exotic diseases the kids are all talking about? Once, about 23 years ago, I called malaria, but nothing since. Oh! Paparazzi, bro, they have no shame in their game. Look at him, bro. What the fuck?
Really, nigga?
That big fat funky motherfucker. Watch how I throw this reporter off your scent. Who cares if Henry Richter's a gay Taliban supporter, witchcraft endorsing meth addict? Not me. Look at his face. That ought to give him something to write about. Bro, that man's running to TMZ with that story right away. ASAP. Gotta bring out the infamous whiteboard. A 71-year-old TV host is filming an episode of his show at a Malaysian temple where he falls unconscious. Find the possible diagnosis that matches the word appearing on the whiteboard. I mean, come on, bro. See, before I started making videos on YouTube, you know, I was in school to be a doctor. It's clearly wrong. Old man River does not have tuberculosis. He's already been tested for it. Disqualified. As I said earlier, I have a habit of lying. Stomach flu can be stomach flu. Pink eye. N. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. V. Avian flu. Gotcha, bitch. Avian flu explains the coughing, the flu, and chest pains. He hasn't been tested for that. However, avian flu comes from sustained contact with birds, and parchment face hasn't been around birds recently. So it is disqualified. It's been around rats and ticks. Malaria. He's been around rats and ticks. Methuselah is a seasoned world traveler who hasn't been vaccinated for malaria. Malaria explains the fever, malaise, and myalgia, but nothing else. Next, got a thing. Okay, E. We're out of time. E. Dengue fever. How we feeling about dengue fever? It's very common in the rainy season of Malaysia. Yes, but the dengue explains very few of Benjamin Button's symptoms. Also, it's usually not self-limited to viral infection. What's the Malaysian word for next? Penicillium marfna. Oh! Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. He gonna have to explain that to me. I don't know what that is. No cap. He's in Malaysia. He was bitten by bamboo rats. His immune system's already compromised by his advanced age. It could have lowered his resistance. Wow, I have nobody come back for that one. Looks like Taub activated a winner. All right. Okay, now we gotta draw the blood. We're a C-ring doctor. Picked up the tourniquet and wrapped around the upper arm. Make sure that it's tight. Okay. Make sure it's tight. Make sure it's tight. There, I got the veins. Alcohol swab. Gotta cleanse the area. Butterfly needle at the top of the arm. Okay. Whew. A lot of pressure in this. There's a lot of pressure right now. Start the needle by clicking it. A lot of pressure in this. Can't afford to mess up. I allow the valve to fill completely. To remove the valve by clicking on it. So what is it all you're doing here? We're just going to... Wait, before we can go any further, can I just say I grew up watching a show, called it every day. Oh, bro. Listen, bro, someone tell Pretty Boy over here this ain't the time. If we trying to save this man's life, you over here trying to glaze him. Glaze him after we save his life. How touching. Damn, this man's a hater. A1 hater right here. As I was saying, we're just gonna perform a lung biopsy to test for... You guys can say that word in the comments. Hey, yo! Use the bronchoscope to explore inside the patient's lungs. Anything unusual, I click the extract button or press the space bar. All right there, you see that? Boom, gotta hit that up. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. You gotta do better to make sure this don't happen. Like, take care of yourself. I'm sorry, my bad. Damn, it was a double decker right there. This guy's very patient while we digging around in his goddamn throat like this. A very patient soul. That's all 10. Damn, even deeper? Let me find all 10 of these real quick. It's taking me a little minute. 2 more of them bad boys. Maybe a career in medicine was a bad choice. God damn, bro. 28 out of 30. Another C? Bro, you see how wide his throat is? That man's shit stretched for miles. And you gotta call me a C-rank doctor because you got the throat goat over here. And you got the nerve to be having that smug ass look on your face. That's crazy. See, Henry, that wasn't so bad. No, it don't look like he enjoyed that very much. It wasn't fun. Now what? Now we send the biopsy to the lab and wait for the results. That's Henry's blood? Yep, just did his top screen, ready to do the CBC. You know, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an astronaut. One day I saw this show on TV with an astronaut training where the guy was strapped into a centrifuge. One day I saw this show on the TV about an astronaut training where this guy was strapped into a centrifuge. I was nauseous just watching it. Let's focus. We got a CBC to do, okay, Pookie McGee? Damn, bitch, he's over here trying to share about his trauma and childhood experience as fast as I can. There we go. I can't spin it any faster. I'm going crazy. I can't spin. I'm gonna get an F. I'm gonna get an F. Your performance has been shaky as of late. You're effectively on probation for now until your performance improves. Damn, that's crazy. Process the blood sample with the blood analyzer by adjusting valves and motors as indicated. Click on the valves to toggle between open and B. Open valve 11. Okay, we got this. Spin C, keep it at green. If you see how focused I am right now, bro. I'm so goddamn focused. This is crazy. Open valve, close valve 11, open valve 12. 11, 12, spin D, keep it in the green. We on probation right now too, so we gotta be locked in. That bitch is on our ass. She said we've been in here fucking around far too long. See what I'm saying? I'm locked in now. Oh fuck, I fucked up. See, I was just about to say I'm locked in. It's too easy out here. Why put it in there? Come on, it's too easy. Don't slow down now, bitch. It's too easy out here. Bro, House got one more time to have that smug ass look on his face. Now I'm gonna cut his ass. These faces that he be making be killing me, bro. Are you Gwen Walton, producer of Globetrotting? Because I wrote the screenplay and you're gonna read it. Ain't nobody trying to see your fucking cracked out screenplay that you wrote off the pills. Why are you so certain it can't be? You guys can say that in the comment section. The disease can be ravaging Harry's body at this very moment. Isn't that cool? I mean, aren't you worried? He had all sorts of exotic diseases before, but this time, trust me, it's nothing like that. Why do you say that? Sex? Is there something you're not telling me? Something sexy? Look, I want Henry released from this hospital immediately. Now, if you excuse me, I'm late for an appointment. Bro, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, how does that make any sense? Does Henry work around any respiratory irritants like silicone? What I mean is, are your breasts oh, what the fuck, house? How would she know it's not a respiratory problem? Before Henry went to Malaysia, why wasn't he vaccinated for common diseases like malaria or typhoid? Is he one of those guys who gets off on puking? He's got a strong immune system. That bitch is lying. He's never been to Malaysia. He's just surrounded by a bunch of fucking idiots and he's the biggest one. So there I was in the Amazon trying to make my way through across a rope bridge. Directly below me, a family of hungry crocodiles snapping at my ankles, and then the rope bridge started to snap. I know what happened next. Then the Santa Claus took you to the magic kingdom of ice cream and you feasted on rainbows. Because that doesn't make you like an anchovy pizza. I was just going to say that lab results from the lung biopsy are negative. We'll be back from a word of our sponsor. There's something he's not telling us. Go to his house, see what you can find. Toxins, clues, the rock he used to kill Abel. Uh-oh. This man got infected by asbestos. Lead poisoning. See what I'm saying? Look at this. And this is the set. This is that set he was at. That nigga was not slick, bro. Just what is this photo of? Malaysia. This isn't Malaysia temple at all. It's a soundstage here in New Jersey. I knew it. No, you didn't. Bro, remember at the beginning of the episode? I was definitely like, how the fuck he get to Malaysia to the hospital this fast? I feel like that should have been the first question asked, personally. You have to do something. My stomach is killing me. Well, with these liberal jerseys, they just don't probably get off with a light slap on the wrist. You just got hella political. It's like I'm not in control of my own body. Well, to be fair, there's not as much of the body to be in control of, Skeletor. God damn! Check for a fever real quick. Look at this dry skin. Oh, you can see it right here. Look how dry. You can see it right here. Look how dry the skin looks. What do you put in your hair because it's thinner than I promised? Bro, he has been on her ass since she walked into his door. Now what's right here? Chapped lips? Tooth decay. God damn. When's the last time you brushed your teeth? What do you mean? I brush my teeth after every meal. Do you eat normally or are you on a diet? You're on an all heroin diet? Oh, what the fuck is house on? This nigga's tripping. Well, I watch my weight, but I think I eat very healthy. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck he mean all heroin diet? Bro, this man is tripping. How often do you go to the bathroom? And since you're a girly girl, do you poop rainbows? Yuck, I read trying to hard use the bathroom. I go once a week. Take me through a whole day with the list of what's for breakfast. That would be a salad dressed with vinegar. How decadent and satisfying. What's for lunch? 2 small rice cakes. I don't suppose those rice cakes come on top of a T-bone steak, do they? And for dinner? Sugar-free jellos. For the OR? No, Starbucks. I prescribe 3 Danishes and a blueberry muffin. I'm sorry? You're severely anorexic. You need to eat. Try one of these giant black and white cookies. Think of it as a humongous vitamin that's packed full of calories and actually good for you. But, exactly. You don't have a butt. Oh my God. Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck is wrong with this man? Look at pain. You need more of a butt. Now get your non-existent butt out of here. Candy cups. Gwen had her appointment. The same address on the photos we found. Look at this stuff. Oh! Hey, this rock is made of foam. Welcome to the magic world of showbiz. Nah, he ain't shit. He's not shit for pretending that he wasn't. That he's been on in these different places, bro. I knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. If there's statues from Tibet, then why does it say made in New Jersey? None of this stuff made Henry sick. It doesn't tell us anything. Except what a sham he was running. He hasn't been to a remote location in years. Amazon, rainforest, the pyramids of Giza. They all say made in New Jersey. What are you talking about, House? Okay, I'll say it. Henry has a new strain of AIDS that can only be found in Malaysia. Oh, hell no! I have AIDS, bro? What the fuck? Bro, this game is crazy. Why wasn't I told about this when he was diagnosed with AIDS? It's not your fault, Foreman. If only Henry didn't go to Malaysia. Why? I was never in Malaysia. I made the whole thing up. I haven't been out of the US in years. Look at his face, bro. He's like, no, why? T is a 3rd letter. I'm trying to click this. The rat. Cat scratch disease. Castrash disease. Henry's been around a lot of animals. He has various animal bites and scratch marks. It will give him flu-like symptoms. Explains the fever, the chills, and abdominal pain. Well, I wish I could say something, but isn't my father figure Sergio has a deaf door? Speaking of which, Chase? No swollen lymph nodes. Meningoxemia. It has the Thanos snap inside his body. 5. Babesiosis. So she's 13. Keep up. Okay. I'm gonna lie. I'm tired of him with these dry ass jokes, bro. And the tick that carries babosis also carries Lyme disease, which is what he has. Let's make this a little easier. Did I say easier? I meant more game show like. Chase, make 2 columns. One for babesiosis or one for Lyme disease. What do we know about babesiosis? Find the possible diagnosis. What do we know? So we know the infection only occurs in the summer, usually unless transmitted by blood transfusion. I don't even know when the fuck is it. Is it not the summertime? Lyme disease looks like a bullseye. It's a rash. Kind of looks like a bullseye. A D? Oh shit! Oh my! What does she got to say now? The time. It's the time, bro. It's the time that's causing me this shit. Is that all we know? Remember, Chase. Henry's life hangs in the balance. Well, we also know what happened if I do this. We already know there's no bullseye pattern to the rash, and it's June, so it's babesiosis. Okay, Chase, talk your shit. Talk your shit, Chase. There we go. Perfect. Guess it's not as bad as if you killed the patient. You know, the amount of disrespect I go through in this damn place. I'm just trying to help people out. I gotta make my teachers proud. My boss proud, or whatever you want to call the bitch. The house can't say nothing smart now, can he? I'm learning, house. I'm learning. Slotted it and emit fluorescence. Henry doesn't have babesiosis. Means house and his flunkies need to keep tested. I ain't gonna lie. Wasn't your bitch ass the one that say he had this? I got 2 of them. Can I get the other 2? I'll put it right here. Okay, I got it. What did it just say? Spinal needle. Grab these little droplets real quick. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a D-. And the bar is not even done filled up yet. This is a D-, for sure. That's an A? Oh shit. See, it's because of you, big bro. It's because of you, big bro. Did I do it right? Another A. I'm gonna give you a mug that says the world's greatest doctor. See what I'm saying? See, this is what we need, positive reinforcement. The other girl just came over there. Oh, you're doing a shitty job. Look at me now, bitch. Compare the normal x-ray on the left to Henry's x-ray on the right. But I mean, well, if we compare the one on the left to the one on the right, you can tell just by this picture right here that I don't know what the fuck is going on. This one. This. Wait, right here. Alright, these spots on his lungs indicate some type of atypical viral pneumonia. Well, at least that narrows it down. We have to tell house. Alright, so I mean, while the lawnmower smells really bad, cleaning out to see what's causing this odor. I ain't gonna lie, we doing a lot is just being doctors. Like, y'all out here playing handy manny. Not gonna lie, it looks like a dead bunny rabbit. Great, now they put up a house is nonsense and a dead rabbit. Somehow I don't think an old man wielding a lawnmower has the speed and strength to do a hit and run the rabbit. So I guess the rabbit was already dead when this happened. Alyssa? Oh, she's back? Hi, Dr. House. When I said I wanted to see more of you, this is what I meant. I thought I meant wanted you to be fatter. You're still the same weight. I know, Dr. House, I can't bring myself to eat, but my stomach still hurts. I don't know what's wrong with me. What about those candies? What candy? I don't eat candy. You left behind a trail of candy wrappers earlier. Sometimes I eat the candy wrappers for the past few weeks. Okay. I can see where this is going. You're right here next to the rocks. Okay, I didn't understand what they was asking at first. We gotta place it to where they were. This is next to the pool. Dirt. It was right next to this. Other plant does go right there. I'm not gonna lie, I cooked. A C is crazy. I didn't understand it at first, but I cooked at the end. I'm getting too good at this. Wipe that confident smirk off your face. No. Cause y'all been hating on me for the longest. I'm not wiping shit off my face. 11, open up 12. All the mistakes earlier, that was clickbait. Impressive. You sure you're not showing off? All right, listen, you fucking freaks. I out the rabbit fur tested positive for pneumonic tularemia. Discover all the ideas by removing from House's brain. Hit each idea 3 times to remove it. Got ADHD? Like, is this what ADHD is? Oh my god. I'm cooking. Hold on, I'm cooking. He's like, I bet that idiot did it to himself. Bro, come on, one last one. And then another one pops up. Okay. Bro, this is like awkwardly fucking played. Like, how? I gotta let it drop or something. Cause like, how can I hit it? All right, let's go over here. I swear to God. That shit just set me up for failure so bad. Here's your next case. Are you ready to begin? We're not starting the next case. We're gonna leave this off here. If you guys want another episode, let me know down below. Live stream later today. We're gonna get the last 3 endings for Desperate Housewives. See you guys later.